Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. Don't demonetize me, YouTube, just because Bart is naked. Snake. Um, what? Anyway, trailer today is called The Watchers. Let's watch it. Shut this. Fuck.
At the same time, we're all young, single. You know what I mean? Sexy. Any more words?
What is this place? Who are you?
We're just like you, lost.
They come every night. They watch us until the sun rises again. It's a window on the other side.
What? Produced by M. Night Shyamalan. So, it's the poor guy's kind of roped himself into, even as just a producer, I bet you anything if there isn't a good twist at the end of this, people are going to riot. And it's a damn shame, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of Shyamalan movies work even if the twist doesn't. And it's a product of the fact that he started so big and made such crazy, like, again, the whole Shyamalan thing of the twist ending, that became such a thing that the guy was kind of doomed to do that over and over and over again. Even if he had good stories to tell that didn't involve a twist ending, people were going to be disappointed if it didn't. So yeah, it's a damn shame. But, again, twist endings are fun, even whether or not they're good. It's funny, I saw, what was it called? Devil versus People Stuck in an Elevator. And the damnedest thing, I don't remember how it ended. I watched it. I don't remember anything about it. Spooky.
They'll be very interested in someone new.
What is that? What are they doing?
Applause. For you, Mina.
Don't you want to know what they are?
It's impossible.
Ishana Night Shyamalan wrote and directed A.M. Shine. Does anybody have any real names these days? I'm kidding. Fascinating. So right off the bat, I gotta say, it's like an ant farm thing, isn't it? Like, it's like wait, wasn't that I want to say that was a Twilight Zone episode. Subsequently, it was also a Simpsons episode? Maybe even a South Park episode? Futurama. It was a Futurama episode. Anyway, it's like this kind of thing where it's like, it's hard to explain. Like, what do ants think of us watching them? They're in their own little world, but there's these larger observers that can, snap of a finger, just ruin everything, change circumstances, change environmental conditions, just whatever. And so, yeah, it's kind of a thing like that, where it's like alien beings or eldritch horrors that just kind of watch humans and toy with them and just change things on a dime to see what they do and how they react and how they survive. That was my first idea of it. A lot of the things I see in it don't point towards that, but all I can think of was how fun that would be as a concept for a movie. Which, again, I swear is a Twilight Zone episode in and of itself. Or at least the idea where it's like the Futurama episode where Bender's just floating through space and then a entire like planet gets built, like inhabited by life gets built on his ass, and like sentient beings start forming on it and worship him as a god and stuff, and he's just a robot floating in space. You know, he's one of those thinkers. You know, it really makes you think. We gotta do more of those. Those are fun. Instead of just straight up twist endings, just more along those lines of like, what if, or, you know, just kind of get your mind thinking like, hey, maybe this is a possibility in life. What if this was a thing that happened, kind of thing, instead of relying on, oh, it turns out the Watchers are fucking clones of us. Wait, no, that was already a movie called Us. Whatever. I can't even think of a good twist off the top of my head, which is why you gotta stop doing this, Shyamalan. Stop relying on twists. You gotta just buckle down and tell people no more twists. This is just all about fun storytelling and filmmaking. I'm done with the twists. I mean, as far as I know, maybe Shyamalan likes the whole twist angle, but I always feel like, you know, after The Sixth Sense, even Signs, The Village, that's all people wanted from him. And so anytime he tries to branch out and not do that, people hate it. Avatar, I hear, is just a bad movie in general, but Lady in the Water is a good example. Not really a twist ending, but people just kind of shat on it anyway. I mean, there's valid reasons for that, I'm sure, as well. But it's just like, and then he just went back to doing, okay, twist endings, whatever. It's like, no, you could just make non-twist ending movies, man. It's fine. You can do it. I believe in you. Anyway, let's check out the comments. The end of the trailer says The Watched, not The Watchers. Oh, yeah. I didn't notice that. One of the replies says, so what is the real name of this movie? I must know. His daughter directed and wrote this. M. Night pointed her in the right direction. I bet if you didn't see M. Night's name, you wouldn't even know he had anything to do with it. I don't know. I kind of got that another sense of a Shyamalan. I got a Shyamalan. I got the sense that it was a thriller that was going to have some weird, you know, what the fuck kind of ending. So, you know, Shyamalan. Hope this isn't another M. Night disappointment. And of course, the replies point out his daughter is the director. You got to read what pops up on the trailer. To which someone else says, M. Night is producing, not the same as directing, but still, he's got his hands on it. That's a good point. You really got to... People have to make that distinction when it comes to producers. You know, you'll see things where it's like produced by Spielberg, not directed by Spielberg. But then you watch it and you're like, man, this feels like a fucking Spielberg movie, though. So, you know, it depends on the producer. It depends on, you know, how much weight they throw around in the making of the film. But producers very much have a say in what goes on because it's their money. But as this person points out, nah, looks shit. So, you know, there you go. Just don't even bother. Don't even bother having this discussion. Just, looks terrible. Interesting, though. It's an interesting idea. I kind of dug the atmosphere in it. That's something Shyamalan does right in most of his films, from what I recall. Like The Village, especially the ones that aren't liked, like The Village, like Lady in the Water. Lady in the Lake, that's the Arthurian thing, right? Anyway, those movies, despite them not being great, they're very atmospheric. He does really good with atmosphere. I'm just saying. So the trailer, again, not him, his daughter, but the trailer, incredibly atmospheric. And so definitely has that sense of Shyamalan in it. I saw Split. Yeah, it was called Split. I liked Split, but then I also never saw Unbreakable. So the twist ending, the twist ending to that one, it didn't really get me like it got other people. I was just like, okay, wait, so this is related to another movie of his? What? On its own, though, I thought is, solid film. Frickin' what's his name? It's Professor X, the fuckboy Professor X. Oh my god, it's on the tip of my tongue. Anyway, he was nailing it. He was just friggin' destroying that scenery. He was just eating it all up. But no, it was good. I enjoyed it. And yeah, that's my story. Thanks for watching.